Namaskar, Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna. Sometimes we are making ourselves so much confused for choosing the one right direction of our life. Yes, direction means what we actually want for us, what is needed, and what is really makes us feel easy and comfortable. We are getting so much involved to choosing the one right theme and one right direction in our life. Then there what we should do, there what we can choose to observe the realness and observe those feelings which we want to feel by seeing the others observation, the others reflections towards us sometimes makes us feel little low. Yes, because here needed thing is only the concentration, the focus of our own chores for our desires, for our instructions, which we can give to us. We can give to us. Their little assumptions is to make ourselves involved for understanding those of reality, because here our thoughts are really means a lot. What we can observe through the front conditions or the situations, any kinds of form, here our mind, our thoughts are the real reason for making them in such a way what we actually have seen or continue being seen. So the right answer is we have to think always lightly with polite way. Polite way means nothing like anything if we want curiously in our life and we can get easily. No, not every time everything is going to happen in such a way for everybody, because everyone has their own temperament for the way of thinking or way of attaining their roles, their understanding, and that's why they are getting their life achievements, success, or any kinds of their satisfied thoughts they are getting. Everyone has different kinds of their mentalities, their observation. So here one thing is very common, the satisfied emotion. Yes, satisfied emotions what we have right now is really means a lot to us, and we can grip our emotion in such a way where we can feel light, satisfied what we have. Maybe sometimes we are not able to define ourselves in such a way like front one, they are or really in themselves like an inspiration, like an can say no a bright sign of front views, and we are not in the similar way. Then what we should do, we have to make ourselves demoralized by seeing them, by understanding their reality or their form or any kinds of their images in front of us. We are getting, if anything like low or inferior in front of them, then there is reason only our own thinking. We haven't those kinds of temperament for all the time making ourselves messed or like little demoralized way. Here if one thing anything is needed, then that one thing is our satisfied emotions. What we have to be satisfied with those things. We have to be peaceful with those things. Peaceful means satisfied, really equally both the words really means a lot and affects us greatly, vastly in our life. So everything, if we are seeing continue in our front view or feel in our inside our soul and beliefs, then there the reason is our own attempt of thinking or our own role for recognize those things which affects us very broadly and really very closely. We are affected by them, by our own emotions. Then they are such a way a great if devotion is somewhere, then that one devotion is our satisfied emotions. Our satisfied emotions means what we have, we can only live with them, we can only observe our emotions satisfied by them. Then why we are so curious for getting more and more? Why we are so hesitated with those things what we have right now? because those things are literally we have, and we are getting ourselves messed with those things which haven't with to in our life. Then who is the wrong here? Our own thinking, here our attaining role by our thoughts. That one thing is very common. We have to be satisfied with such a emotion in which we are right now. And if we want to see the glow, see the glow by our emotions, by our reflections for the front one, then first of all we have to be neglected by those thinking which affects us negatively, and we are affected by them. If so, here we have to be careful and we have to be grateful always for the nature, because nature always gives us both the direction, negative and positive both, and here we have to choose, and their concentrations our really means a lot. And if we choose the right thing, means the right positive path in our life, then we can make ourselves so much respectful in front of our own views, and also be like an inspiration for the front one. I am telling my reality. I also have faced such a really very can say affective situations form by my own thought. Yes, my thoughts reflect me and affects me in those way where I can't have any kinds of imagine for choosing those of right thing which I want for me, for myself. And there nothing like any supportive like rays or like supportive any strength is standing behind me. I can feel in such way, but where I was wrong, I was literally wrong. Maybe my mother's or instructions always make me feel light and always strengthen, and those all the instructions are always staying in my heart and soul. And if I am not satisfied with those things, then their fault is only from my side. From my side I was wrong, and from my side I was not aware for understanding those of reality of life in which I am right now. And I want to share those things which we want, whatever we want in our life. We haven't make ourselves so curious or so much can say the mad for them. We have to be satisfied in can say everything. If we start anything, then we haven't those kinds of reflection or those kinds of view which what we want to see. But here we have to keep patience and respect the moment's reflections. Moment reflection means the time's power, because time is it's really like boon blessing to all of us, and everything is going to happen on the right time. Then we all have to be satisfied by those instructions of time, by those reflections of time. And one day we have to keep faith. What we want will definitely we will get, because this is reality, this is the law of eternity. Here if anything is wrong, then wrong our own thought, our curious thought means we want something very regarded or respectful very quickly, but nothing is going to happen quickly. Because my mother always used to say me, if you want to achieve anything in sudden way or in quick way, then you are wrong. Just keep calm and smooth, just step your smooth steps, be with your smooth step, and always keep faith in yourself by the law of nature. Because you are giving your honesty, then you definitely will get the honest reflection from the nature to you. Here you have to be respectful for the nature's law and always be calm, steady for the right thing, because time has the power for making everything light and best on the right time. From my opinion, I think where is satisfaction? Satisfaction is where we can feel peace, relaxed and satisfied. Yes, we haven't those kinds of can say very precious thing, very important thing, but we have those things which makes us feel satisfied, then we are really in a great zone, in a great under the big blessing of Lord of creator, then why we are making ourselves messed through those things which is not really means a lot, means me, it keeps their meaning to all of us. Life is not in such way where we only want those things and we have those things. No, if we want any kinds of things in our life, then we have to give our honesty first of all, and honesty with our devotion means not a hard work we have to do all the time. We have to be always grateful what we have right now. This is the devotion, and this devotion really makes us feel one day so satisfied, peaceful and calm. But here needs of our faith, our support, kindness for us first of all, and then for everyone around we will definitely do, because we are so kind for ourselves, then we have the reflections of kindness for everyone around. This is the, can say no, the nature's law. What we give, what we get, then what we have to give first of all, because here giving means our getting. We have to give those things which we want to get from others. First of all, we have to give the same thing. This is nature's law. We all ever know this reality, and always be relaxed, calm, satisfied. This is not only big thing or very hard. We can do this. We have those power, those blessings, but why don't be able to understand or be aware for that? There is only problem in our thoughts and beliefs. Yes, beliefs, and if we are doing very easily and smoothly, then we can say we are living our life. We respect life, and life is really very precious, and we shouldn't waste and disrespect the life, because life is itself a big gift, can say great boon to all of us, given by our parents, the great parents, Lord's compassion. Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna.